Okay, here we are back with episode 2, the Ronin.
Welcome, Captain Cromwell. The Sunflower's Light corvettes have installed the espionage satellites you delivered a few days ago. The results are rather promising. The radius of the sensors has increased significantly. One of them has already provided us with some very useful information. We have managed to locate and identify the Ronin cargo ship of the Kisaki Syndicate. It is flying directly towards the Shukenja base. It won't stop at the Michelangelo. Captain, your task is to meet with the ship at the given coordinates, then to investigate her cargo. Reports show that the Ronin is not armed with military-grade weaponry, and no escort ships have been detected.
You've probably noticed that the screen clips on the videos there. That's because of the widescreen mod I'm using to play it in 1080. It keeps the old aspect ratio. It's kind of annoying, but can't be helped, I'm afraid. And if you click the diary down here, you get all this gumph. And it's just a list of famous events from the past. Martian colonies, Kisaki Syndicate being done, ISA being established, so on and so on. It just gives you a little bit of backstory on the world itself, but ultimately it's not that important. The intro tells you all this. And then if you come here, this is where you fit your ships. There's nothing to be done with this one just now though. But once you've been in there and you go back into the diary, you now have a personal log, which is more relevant to the game, so click. Almost 8 months, a long time, even though I prefer the quiet of deep space. The Mitch is still a long ride. What, how? No, I don't want automatic correction of language forms mismatching. Format speech. Record it how I say it and don't interrupt me again. He's a nice guy. Nothing worth the journey is nearby, not until recently at least. Nowadays there's quite a bustle around here. If the word around the campfire is true, the Megas have assembled serious muscle in the region, all of which means there's something out here. These guys aren't your regular hitchhikers, they're crowding around Kisaki Syndicate. Even I'm going to have to sniff around in the Kisaki's backyard. I'm curious to see how soon they'll start trading blows. They say the atmosphere is more tense than the Mars-Earth Jetball finals last year. Naturally I'm going to be right in the thick of it when the storm breaks out. I wonder what ridiculous name they're going to give this, something innocuous sounding like the Jupiter incident. And that's that. Play mission.
We are approaching the position indicated by the probe. The Ronin should appear on our sensors at any moment.
Unknown object detected.
Right. Just head for the unknown object on nav 1 until the unknown object appears. I wonder where the fuel goes in this ship. And that's all living section, the rotating column. That's all engine. That's your fighter bay. That's your bridge. There are your reverse engines. Where's the fuel go? That wee bit there. Doesn't seem like much. Just a thought.
Sir, we detected an object. It may be the Ronin, but we have not identified it yet. The object has been verified as the Ronin. Affirmative. Put it on screen. The unknown ship has broadcast its ID. It appears to be the Kisaki freighter Bihamosu, the Ronin's sister ship. We're detecting a strange energy pattern. If it's a container tug, it's carrying something very unusual. It can't be. Sir, this is no cargo freighter.
Something's happening. Its energy levels are rising exponentially.
Our sensors are scrambled.
Don't lose your head. Analyze it.
It's a space drive, sir. It seems to be based on principles I don't even... Captain, this is impossible. We cannot... I mean, technology like this simply cannot exist.
Well, it looks like someone forgot to tell the Kisaki that. Continue to pursue the Ronin. We have to know more about this. Cargo carrier Ronin, this is the Stiletto military patrol. Stop immediately.
Stiletto, this is the Ronin. Keep your distance. This is private business.
The Sector Earth Treaty formally prescribes the transportation of contraband. According to paragraph 28, clause C, we have the right to inspect your cargo base. Stop immediately. It is an offense to obstruct an inspection.
You have no right to inspect us. Any attempt to do so will be considered an act of piracy. Are you prepared to risk an armed conflict between our two corporations, Stiletto?
Halt immediately or we will open fire.
Sir, the Ronin is not slowing down. Should we give them a wake-up call?
Right, this is all just the basics of combat, so you can now do hull damage with F7.
Yes, sir.
And you'll fire your railgun. Once you do enough damage, you'll stop.
Ceasefire. We
If you want to
surrender.
stop, just click F2.
I'm glad you've changed your minds.
Position.
Prepare to receive the inspection team.
We will not permit you to board. We'll blow your commando ferry out of the sky.
We'll see, Ronin.
Sir, the Ronin is equipped with a flak cannon. We cannot deploy commandos while it is active.
Right, down here you've got your behaviour settings. If you set it to aggressive, your ship will fire whatever weapons it's got available at whatever viable target it's got, so he will keep pounding that until it dies when it's set to aggressive. If you set it to defensive, it'll only attack if it's attacked first, in theory.
Aye, aye, sir.
Stop shooting.
In position.
There we go. Stealth, you don't have a stealth drive yet, so you don't need to worry about that. In custom, if you put it to custom, there's a tab here which you can't access in this mission, and all your modules will be laid out for you, and you can pick what ones you want to activate and what guns you want to fire at what ships. But anyway, take out his flak cannon. Before doing that, click into support and you'll see his weapon generator. Click that until it flashes, and then F6
Yes, sir.
to attack it with your lasers. Your ship is a really, really bad shot with its laser. Most ships are, especially when you're attacking weapon generators or later on shields. They just seem to have real trouble hitting them. So this may take some time. Come on, Stiletto. The reason you're doing this is because later on he'll attack you with that laser gun. So you take out his weapon generator and that shuts both of them down in one shot. You can, if you want, just attack a laser gun. It's an easier target, but it's always a good idea to take out their weapon generator. When that dies, no matter how many guns they've got listed in their weapons, they can't fire any of them. When it goes into red, all those weapons shut down. When that goes into grey, all those weapons are just broke.
Target device disabled.
Click his flat gun now. I don't think he's going to repair his weapon generator anytime soon. You have to get that into grey to progress the mission.
Target device disabled.
Click your fighters, and then as soon as you're able, namely when that dies, click the stiletto, right click the stiletto to tell your fighters to guard it.
Sir, the flak cannon has been destroyed.
Like so.
The Ronin is deploying fighters. How many weapons has this damn freighter got?
Warning. Incoming enemy fighters. Warning. We are under attack. Warning. Our
Right, now that your
squadrons
fighters
are
are
under
engaged,
attack.
actually tell your
Aye,
fighters
aye,
to
sir.
attack their fighters. And now, this will have popped up, where you can see
Sir, they're
all the
targeting our
different
flak
modules on
cannon.
your ship
They are going to destroy it.
and their health. Now, if you can figure out how this panel actually works, please let me know. Because you can set it up to like 3, which I have read means it's more urgent, repair that above everything else. But I have had both engines taking a beating once. Set the main one to 3 and left the secondary at 1, and they insisted on repairing the secondary
Warning.
first. So I
Weapon
swapped it around
disabled.
3 and 1, and they still insisted on repairing the secondary first. It seemed to have no effect whatsoever. So if you know what the difference is or whatever,
Enemy
please let me
squadron
know.
destroyed.
I'd be
Captain,
happy to
we can
hear.
now safely deploy our commandos.
Right, that's their fighters taken out, so put your
Understood.
fighters back in and send your commandos over.
Yes, sir.
Target device
Now, your
disabled.
commandos are more than
Understood.
just
In
story based.
position.
They actually do damage as well. I've clicked the chemical
Commandos
engine module, and
dispatched.
the commandos dock. That'll start taking large chunks of damage while your commandos are there. Now, this ship isn't considered hostile for the purposes of this mission when you're sending commandos over. Normally they are, and as modules take damage, your amount of commandos here will go down. When that reaches 0, your commandos are all dead. So when that hits about 3 or 2, recall your commandos, and then in the next mission you'll have 10 again. Another cool wee thing, commandos don't actually dock.
Commando to Stiletto. Moving towards cargo area. Resistance is low. We've entered the cargo area. Modular building materials, 2 portable labs. Looking for the containers. Sir, I think we've hit the jackpot. What do you see, soldier? Aside from a cache of illegal weapons, no surprises there, they carry large amounts of highly unusual equipment. Far more than a research station would ever need. We've found containers made from an alloy I've never seen before. They seem to disperse energy rays. Our scans can't penetrate them. As far as I'm aware, no material can do that. Bring back everything you can.
I like how they just clamp on and burn through.
We've already collected samples, sir. Commando out.
Our commandos are returning.
Even when the ship's subdued, rather than docking with the ship, they still burn a hole in the hull. It's awfully nice of them.
Mission complete, sir.
Have
Shall we
returned.
depart?
Permission granted. Let's head for the Sunflower.
Copy that, sir.
And that's that. Second mission done. Right, that's the two basics. The next one is a tad more combat orientated and can be kind of annoying. And I'll see you there.